Today, we're going to do a rapid fire question with Mark from Tycor Title about title insurance. He's been doing this for 23 years with over 25,000 transactions. Mark, what is title insurance?
First of all, thanks for having me. Quickly, title insurance is different than most other insurance people are used to. Medical, auto, and so forth that you pay monthly or yearly. Title insurance comes into play when property is sold and also when people refinance or take out new loans on properties.
Thank you for explaining it. Is title insurance a one-time fee?
Let's talk about a sale transaction. It's a one-time fee. And in most transactions, there's actually, if a buyer's getting a loan, there's two title fees that are issued. One is called an owner's policy that protects the buyer for as long as they own the property. And if a buyer is getting a loan, we also insure the lender. The owner's policy is based on the sales price of the property. And with the lender's policy, it's based on the loan amount.
Okay, that's a great explanation. Can you explain a little bit deeper of who pays for what?
Yeah, in most transactions we see the owner's policy that protects the buyer is typically paid for by the seller. The lender's policy, because the buyer's the one getting the loan, typically pays for that fee in most transactions.
Okay, and that's definitely typical in Southern California. Every state is different, but that's how it works here in Southern California. Another common question I have is a lot of my investor clients do fixes and flips, and they want a binder policy. Most people don't know what a binder policy is. What is a binder policy?
A binder policy is a product that allows a buyer, investor, flipper, that if they know they're going to resell the property within a 2-year period, they purchase a binder at close, and it allows them to get significant savings when they go resell the property. So hypothetically, somebody pays $1 million for a property, they put $500,000 into it to rehab it, and they hire you to then list it for $2.5 million. The math formula is a little complicated, but essentially they're only paying the title insurance on the upside after the improvement. So it's a vehicle to save money for flippers. The only wrinkle to that is you have to go back to the same title company that insured the purchase.
How much does a binder policy typically cost?
Good question. Binder policy is 10% of the owner's policy at purchase. It lasts for 2 years, and it allows investors or buyers to actually purchase a new one, renew it one time for an additional 2 years.
That is a crucial tip that buyers who are investors want to know about. A binder policy I've seen be a couple $100s that can save you thousands.
Correct.
Okay, so now we know what a binder policy costs. What does a regular policy cost?
Good question. It depends on actually the sales price of the property and or the loan. As an insurance company, we file our prices with the Department of Insurance. So as the price goes up, the liability of the house, typically with title companies, every $10,000 in value, there's a slight increase in fee. Same thing with the buyer, higher the loan, the cost is higher, the lower the loan, the lower it is.
Makes sense. And don't forget, when you list with me as your broker, you get a whole team behind you with the best tips and resources. So don't forget, you make more with Kristina Moore. Call me today.